Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those joining for the first time, my name is Diana and I like to create different videos on healthy lifestyle, workouts, fitness, you already know. So if you would like to keep up with all my fun videos and my tips and advice and all that jazz, please make sure to subscribe right now and like this video. I will make sure that you like in this video because I have a lot in store for you guys, and it's like my biggest 5 tips, or not 5 tips, it's like my 5 things that I think everybody should know before starting your fitness journey. And even if you already are doing your fitness journey, I think these are the 5 most important things that you should know. I will be starting off and I am really excited because this is so important. And I will say, full disclaimer, I'm not a fitness trainer at all. This is just what I've been doing with my own journey, and I'm still learning, and I'm keeping all these videos as part of my memory because I want to be able to document everything that has been happening right now, especially with such a huge change and moving back from Spain and now having to start a full-time job. It's been a crazy road, but I'm super excited to get into this video. So yeah, let's get started. So it's super important to be consistent. You won't see changes, and I think also if you get into the habit of doing a big change, you're more likely to keep doing it. And I think like there's a saying like it only takes like 2 weeks for you to get used to something. I think it's 2 weeks, I'm not sure how long it is, but be sure to be consistent. And it's really important because if you're not doing what you're preaching about, you're not gonna stay doing it. So choose what it is. Are you gonna go to the gym 3 days? Are you gonna do 4 days? Are you gonna do 5? And also when you're at the gym, make sure that you are staying consistent with what is Monday for. Am I going to be doing glutes on Mondays? Am I going to be doing biceps and triceps? And I'm going to be doing chest? Like, what's going to be going on? You also have to be consistent with that, because if you're going to the gym not knowing what you're doing, you're all over the place, you're not being consistent, you're more likely not to want to go back to the gym because you're just going to always feel confused, you're always going to be intimidated, you're not going to want to try new machines. But trust me, you can ask people are actually pretty nice at the gym. Sometimes they're able to help you, and I just go and ask someone. Like today I did not know how to use this machine and I just asked someone, and it's all about being consistent, like actually taking those steps to be like, okay, you know, today's glute day, I did all my workouts, maybe I have an extra time for another one, I should learn how to use this other machine. Okay, second thing, I feel like a lot of the time we think about am I actually seeing changes in my body, am I progressing? And I'm guilty of that 100%. I feel like I've always been like, am I actually seeing changes in my body, am I building more muscle, like todo, right? So what I actually did the whole time that I was in Spain, I only weighted myself like once a month. And I felt like when I was here in Chicago before leaving to Madrid, I was like weighing myself like multiple times a week, and I would go in the bathroom and just feel like complete crap. And I just decided like not to stop doing that. I don't think anyone should rely on a number because you can get, you know, very upset at the results. You might think like if you don't see any differences in your weight that there's no improvement, but you never know that. There's so much going on with your body. Like your body fat can become muscles, right? And like I don't think people understand that. Like certain people actually, like I saw Chrissy Sella, I think that's her last name, how you say it. She actually went up in weight by like 10 pounds, and she looks so good because she said like muscle based muscle. So don't think that it all, you know, the number is going to reflect how you're doing. Okay, so if you really feel the need to weigh yourself, just do it once a month, but don't think like weighing yourself is the most important thing and that's how you're gonna measure your goals. No, measuring your goals is hitting all those short-term and long-term goals you're setting, and actually being like consistent and being proud of yourself. I tell myself every day after the gym, I'm proud of yourself, I'm proud of you for going to the gym, or wow, you had such a long day, you had to do all these errands, you had to work, but you also made time for the gym. Like those are the things that you need to be focusing on and being proud of, is actually getting yourself to the gym. You don't have to wait with yourself. We're off to number 3. I think this is super important as well. You need to make long-term changes. Okay, so I feel like a lot of the time when people are starting, and I'm guilty of this 100%, I was like, okay, my short-term goal is I'm gonna be eating better and I'm gonna eat so healthy, I'm gonna meal prep, and I would do it for like 3 weeks and I'm like, oh, you did it, you're so good, you should be proud of yourself. But then it's like, okay? But you need to keep doing this in order to actually see changes, in order for you to feel better and to be more active and for you to have muscles and for you to be stronger, right? So don't think that you going into this fitness journey is just short term, right? And I think sometimes I catch myself doing that, like, oh, like this is only in Madrid, it's okay, when I go to Chicago I'll get to relax. But then I was thinking more about it. I'm like, no, I shouldn't think about it like that. I should think that this is going to become part of my everyday lifestyle. This is gonna be my long-term goal, is to be more and more active until the day I can't be active anymore because I'm old and wrinkly and I can't get up from the couch, right? So this is something that I've adapted to my life, and I'm telling myself, like, I can't go without working out a week, like at least a day or something, because it's just so ingrained in my routine and I'm so used to it now that I really feel like it helps me with my happiness. It helps me keep going. It helps me not take naps and feel more like I'm more useful during the day and stuff. So like for me, it's like, make your long-term goals. Don't think that this is just gonna be a short thing, like I'll just be in a diet for 4 weeks and then that's when my diet ends. Or like I'm gonna go to the gym like crazy during winter break because that's when I can go to the gym. I'm going 6 times in the week, and then when the semester starts I'll just do 3 or 2. You know, like you have to be consistent. You have to find something that works for you long term. Okay, and this is a myth that I want to talk about and address. Number 4, when I was telling people that I was drinking my protein, that I was making sure that I was getting all my carbs and my protein in, and that I was lifting and I was buying all these dumbbells, a lot of people that I knew were informed and they were like, yeah, do it, like you're gonna, you know, get so fit and strong, you're gonna build muscle. And then there was other people who were just like, oh, what are you gonna do, like you're gonna get so bulky, like that's not gonna look nice on you, especially because you're so like tall and skinny. And I think people, not everyone, of course, I think there a lot of people are more educated nowadays, but there's some people still who are like, oh, you're gonna be too bulky, like you're gonna look like a man. And the reality is you have control over how your body is, right? Like there's professionals who go in and they weightlift every day because that's what they do, that's part of their job. So like, yeah, they're gonna look good, they're gonna look like they're bulky because they are training for some type of event or they're going to Olympics. Of course they're gonna look bulky, but obviously you have control over how, you know, how big or how much muscle you want to have, right? So like you set those, right? So we have fitness trainers that don't look strong at all and bulky until they flex and they're like, and you see it and you're like, whoa, right? So I feel like anybody can do that. I mean, there was a girl in gym in Madrid that she inspired me so much. I never talked to her, but I wish I did. She would hip thrust all the weights that were there, and like, not kidding, she would do like 300 pounds, I think. She did not look bulky at all. Like she would always be outdoing all the men in the gym. Huge inspiration, and she did not look bulky. Like she looked good, she looked fit, but then when she would flex you would see it, right? So please don't be scared of weightlifting. You're not gonna look super bulky. You have control over your life, you have control over how you want to look. So don't think about it like that. Drink your protein, is good for you. Sometimes I don't think we get enough protein during our day, right? So because there's a certain amount of protein we need to get in, and a lot of people don't meet those protein goals or what you're supposed to have. So people actually drink protein to help them as a meal replacement or something like that. So don't get scared. You're not gonna get super bulky, but you know you have control over how much muscle you want and how strong you want to get. Alright, mi gente, this is the last one I got for you guys, and honestly the most important, and I think it resonates a lot with me. You will fail sometimes, and that's completely okay, and you will fail a lot in the beginning, like the first few months, and even like a year into it when you're trying a new workout. You're just gonna be like, okay, so I need to start from like 0, and then you're gonna feel like you're actually doing it right, but then you're not. So I'm gonna give you an example. Deadlifts are not my strength, and I know it, but for a while, like when I started working out, I thought I was doing them good. My back hurt a lot, and I still haven't perfected it. Like that's my weakness. Like I'm not good at deadlifts. I have to consistently look at myself in the mirror catch myself making mistakes. My brother has told me about it when he went to the gym with it. Like, deadlifts are not my strength, right? But I keep trying to perfect it, and I keep watching videos to learn more and do everything. Like, again, I've been doing this for only 6 months, right? So I'm making mistakes along the way. I'm not perfect, right? I catch myself recording videos that I share, and I share the ones that I see are the best, that have improved the most for my form. But they're not all the best. Sometimes I see myself, I'm like, I could have gone lower, or I could have moved more forward, or I could have straightened my back more. Like, there's so many things that I can pick out of a video, and I'm just like, crap, like, I did not do that right. I think that everybody goes through that, because everybody starts from somewhere. You're gonna make mistakes along the way, and you shouldn't be comparing yourself to no one. And if you need to ask for help, ask for advice, watch videos. My biggest thing is I watch YouTube videos to see other people, especially like big fitness trainers, give me advice and learn from them. Or I even look up TikTok videos, I go to Instagram. Like, social media is going to be your best friend during this learning process for anyone. So make sure you're checking that out, make sure you're educating yourself, and know that it's okay. It's okay, you're going to be lost. It's gonna like a huge learning process for you, so you're not alone. Everybody goes through it, and it's okay that even if you're in the gym for like 6 months and then you start to realize, crap, I did this not right the whole time, I can perfect it, then good for you, because you're learning more, right? So I think that's super important. All right, beautiful people, that is it for the video. I hope that these tips kind of helped. I feel like I might have been a little bit all over the place, but just know the 5 of them right away I'm gonna say is you need to be consistent. Super important. Okay, so make sure to write down what you're gonna be consistent on, right? Make sure that you are holding yourself accountable. Make sure you're writing in your planner and you're planning it and you're telling people so people can call you out on it. You don't need to weight yourself every day. Okay, stick that mentality away that you need to weight yourself, and that is the only way to measure if you're being successful. That's not true. And you need to make long-term goals. Don't look at this as something you're only doing temporarily to get that body and then you're gonna stop. If you want to keep a certain goal, you have to keep working for it. It's not gonna stop right there, right? It's super important. And then weightlifting won't make you bulky. It's not gonna make you bulky. That's a myth. Okay, you have control over how your body's gonna look. You will fail sometimes, and you won't be doing amazing things that you think you are doing. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, but that's okay. It's gonna be a learning experience. You are starting from the beginning, or maybe you're still growing already and you are learning things along the way. I think it's super important. I hope that this video really does help you in the future, because I think that we all start somewhere, right? And it can be very intimidating. I feel like I am still learning and I'm becoming more and more confident, but I know that there's so much more ahead of me, right? Have control over your life. Make sure you're starting your fitness journey. Make sure you're sharing it with me, and I will let you guys go. Take care. I appreciate you. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, let's keep these videos coming, and I'm so happy to move my videos on to Wednesdays now, just because I feel like it's just the best for people, because Sundays people were just like, it's not the best day for a lot of people and for me. So Wednesdays are going to be the new days I am posting videos. So I'll see you guys every Wednesday. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I post my workouts there all the time, so you can watch them there too. But yeah, take care. Bye.